and welcome to episode 3 of Buying a House in North Carolina. In case you are new to our channel, my name is Yoana Nin. I am a real estate broker with the Prosperous Agency, and I've been serving the Greater Triangle area for 10 years now. If you like what you see, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you are ready to buy a house, just schedule an appointment right now. The link is right there somewhere. Okay, so let's identify the importance between what you need in a house versus what you like or may just want in a house. Now let's get down to business. The first thing that I'm going to advise is always create a checklist. At every new buyer consultation that I have, I sit down just like that and I say, what do you envision? What is it that makes your heart go, yes, yes, I like it, I love it. What do you need? So give me the top 5. So just listening to this video, if you envision moving here to North Carolina, what are the top 5 that you must have? As in, there must be a reason why you're already here or you are moving here, right? So maybe you're not liking the weather where you are, maybe you're too far from your work, maybe you need different schools for your kids, maybe you just want to be close to a shopping center, or whatever the case is, maybe you just want a newer home. Please write down a checklist of what you need to have versus what you want to have. I will give you some examples, very interesting examples. So for a lot of people, these are very common as needs, right? Location, like I've talked to you, like I've covered this before many times about location. Size of a house, number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, all of that. Do you need a newer home or are you okay with an older home? Do you need to have a yard? Does that yard need to be fenced? Do you need to have a screen porch? Do you need to have an open layout? Do you need to have a room downstairs? Are you okay with having the washer and dryer downstairs? Do you need a garage? Do you need, let's see, for the house to be a certain style or to have a certain look, right? We are in North Carolina and in the Greater Triangle area, I have to say that there's more modernist homes than you would actually see. However, most homes are traditional or transitional, right? There are a bunch of new construction homes that have that open layout and more modern of a look. However, if you are looking, let's say in the Cary area, some of the homes, or most of the homes I would say, are on the older side. Now, when you say old, I'm just going to say between 1980s to 1996, 2000 or somewhere there. Now, obviously, if you are relocating from other states like Boston, Maryland, you would find that the age, right, and how old they are is pretty irrelevant compared to the homes that you have there. So that being said, whenever I meet a buyer, our first consult, I need to understand exactly what they need. I need to know what you need in order for me to represent you the best. That doesn't mean that that cannot change. However, when you do have a clear vision, I mean, it's so much easier, right? When you know that you need to be close to NC State, or when you say, I work here, I really cannot drive more than 10 minutes, so it's easier for me. But because the inventory is very low, you might find that what you need versus what you can afford in that location, especially if you need to have a new home, is not as easy to accomplish. So for me, it's very important to have a very good understanding. I keep on repeating words today. Very important, very good understanding of what your top 5s are. So what we are seeing again, and forgive me if I repeat myself, is location, age of the home, number of bedrooms. Think about whether or not you want to have family visit you, if you need something downstairs. There's a lot of people relocating here that need to have a first floor master or a first floor bedroom because they do have family visiting them, and they also want to have a full bathroom on the first floor. Do you need a garage? Keep in mind that here in North Carolina, we do not have harsh winters, okay? So not everybody cares about the garage as much. Do you want a detached home? Are you okay with a townhouse, right? Maybe something that is an end unit if you don't want to be stuck in the middle. And whenever you look at, especially women, I'm a woman, right? Duh. But don't look necessarily at paint or anything that might be, for example, a light fixture or a mirror or anything that could be changed easily. Look at the big items, and the good real estate agent will be representing you properly and is going to tell you in the nicest way possible what to look at, right? So if you were to hire me, I'm going to tell you if we go in a house, and I'm going to follow up with a video. I'm going to ask you, what did you like about that house? And you're going to tell me, and I'm going to remind you, in case you are thinking about putting an offer on that house, what did you tell me in the beginning and what is this house lacking, or maybe not. So my goal is to get you the best experience and the best house for your money. And if you are kind of going sideways and you might fall in love with a house that doesn't have 3 out of your 5 must-haves, then we need to have a conversation, because on my end as an agent, I also send you listings based on your qualification, that is numbers, and based on your must-haves. So if you tell me, Yoana, I need to have 4 bedrooms, but we are looking at 3-bedroom homes, that's a question mark for me. If you say, Yoana, I really want a detached home with 0.5 acres, but then you're asking me to show you a townhome with 0.1 acres, that is a big question mark for me. So if you have 3 cars, obviously you might need more space to park. Anything that is a very important factor is something that I need to know, and you also need to put down on that spreadsheet. So then when we look at the home, we determine together whether or not it's a good investment. Is it going to be easy to rent out if that's what you want? Is it going to be okay for the future for you, not just for the present moment, because you probably just fell in love with the house and really the house is not offering you what you need. So hopefully this was of value to you. If you like the video, smash that like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see all of you on episode 4 of buying a house in North Carolina, and we are going to talk about how much house can you afford. But in the meantime, if you would like to know more or to get all the info faster, or if you're ready to buy a house, schedule an appointment with me. The link should be down there somewhere. Take care. Talk to you soon.